Participants at the World Energy Congress are well aware of the potential Africa has to offer the energy sector. 7 out of 10 of the world's fastest growing economies are found on the continent. Energy projects worth $100 billion are part of the increasing demand. Yet, much of Africa remains at the bottom of a World Energy Council index, which ranks countries on their energy security, equality, and sustainability.
The countries in sub-Saharan Africa, by and large, have the lowest access to modern energy services for their populations, and they also have the lowest energy use because basically people do not have access to modern energy. They don't have access to electricity or access to clean cooking facilities. Not having access to clean cooking facilities kills more people every day than malaria, AIDS and tuberculosis combined. So that's a moral imperative.
However, Ethiopia has been bucking that trend with an aggressive push towards green energy. According to the World Bank, electricity now reaches well over 2 million people in Ethiopia, more than double from just a decade ago. Rapid economic growth has increased demand by 15% annually, pushing the government to quadruple power generation capacity.
More than 90% of our electricity is renewable, including hydro, wind, geothermal, and even biomass.
Wow.
The majority of the electricity sector is from hydropower.
Mengistu says Ethiopia now exports its electricity to neighboring Djibouti, Kenya, and Sudan, helping to drive prosperity in the region.
Yet according to reports, more than 90% of hydro resources across Africa are not being used, largely due to a lack of local capacity and infrastructure, leaving much of Africa's energy sector development to international governments such as China and the private sector.
The Islamic Development Bank, which supports development projects all across the African continent, says challenges remain despite leaders showing an increased appreciation towards the importance of energy security.
The risk is there, the commercial risks and the difficulties in attracting financing. That's one level. The other level, of course, is in terms of implementation or execution capacity for these projects. These are particularly significant for African countries.
Panelists say this is putting off potential investors and hindering progress in addition to regulatory hurdles. While challenges remain, Ethiopia's work to capitalize on its diverse energy resources is not only providing optimism, but energy security for the country amid uncertainty in the oil market.
That is a strategy because, we cannot develop using the old way. We have to make a paradigm shift.
Natalie, Carney, CCTV in Istanbul, Turkey.